Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Got a bit of a review slash replay type shenanigans going on today. I've been sent in a fantastic replay of a subscriber using his IS-6. Now an IS-6, for those of you who don't know, is a tier 8 Russian heavy tank, and it's a premium vehicle. So you have to buy it with gold. So let's just have a quick look at it, see what you're getting for your money. Okay. I haven't actually got one, so unfortunately I can't see it in the garage, but it's got 1550 hit points, yeah, 51 tons, 700 horsepower engine with a speed limit of 35. That's pretty much standard heavy tank stuff. 26 degree traverse speed, again standard. Don't be fooled by the hull armour. My experiences with these things is not driving them, but trying to shoot at the piston thing. Just wait out on that bit, we'll get back to the armour in a minute. It is one of the cheapest tier 8 heavies, tier 8 tanks. The only two that are cheaper than it are the Super Pershing and the Jagdtiger 88. So it'll cost you 11,800 gold, which is a fair whack of gold. It's equivalent to about, let's just have a look, let's work this out. Let's have a look at how much it costs you to extend your premium. Say 6 months premium with a bit of change, so 5 months worth of premium. Now, is it actually worth it? What you're getting is a tier 8 heavy tank here that gets what we call preferential matchmaking, similar to the FCM 50T, I believe. It will never see tier 10s, and it's a good job it will never see tier 10s, because basically it's an IS on steroids. It gets exactly the same gun, stat for stat, as the IS. Let me put it into perspective. Let's get the IS's gun up. Yeah. The only thing that's different in the two guns is the rate of fire. And let's be honest with you, it ain't that much more. So basically you've been moved up a tier, but you've kept the tier below you's cannon, which isn't the greatest format for making credits as such. But to be perfectly honest with what I've seen, these things are very, very, very durable. It says on the hull armour it's only got 100mm of hull armour. When we look at the tank in the game, it's the sloping. I have spent many a frustrated moment at medium to long ranges shooting at these fucking things, and my shells just bouncing off. Particular incident, I remember I unloaded 2 full magazines of premium ammo from my T69, which is heat ammo, at one of these things, and I did no damage. It just absorbed it. The shells either bounced off or it took it in the tracks. Okay, these things are very, very durable, and to be honest with you, part of me wishes I got one instead of a T34, but because the T34 is very situational. Oh, and that's the dog. Right, so what we're going to do now, that's my, unfortunately I can't give you a proper garage review, but that's a basic look at it. This is what it looks like on paper, and to be honest with you, the game performance doesn't ring true. So wait out, watch this. Right then, here we have Bronxx, yeah, in his IS-6. Now, for those of you who have been a fan of the channel for a while, you'll know who Bronxx is. I'm just going to adjust the graphic settings slightly. I've noticed that my videos are jumping somewhat. So what I'm going to do, put it down to medium quality. Alright. Let's see if that makes a difference to the views, the speed of the replay. Okay, so this game for me, once I watched it, was a classic thing of right place, right time for the heavies. Basically, the top tier heavies in this team basically get their job sorted, get their tasks in order, and basically do their jobs to the best of their ability, and just kick ass and take names. Okay, so we are on Muravanka. I'm on an encounter battle. And Bronxx, for some reason, just seems like he wants to give me an epileptic seizure with the amount of camera movement that's going on. But hey ho, we'll let him off. You know, it's not his fault. So, from what I can gather from this, then basically what Bronxx has decided to do in his heavy, he's going to go to take the cap. Basically, I tend to do this. I try and get to like E2 quite quickly early on, but it appears that the Forester fail is failing. An M5 did a really quick scout run. Oh, by the way, just look at chat. There's a wobbly walrus is talking about how tanks got their name and everything. Apparently, it's because the factories were told they were building water tanks. The enemy would not know what they were doing. I don't know if that's true. If it is, great. If not, meh, whatever. So, we're on top of the hill. See if I can get some move over here, see if we can get some shots on these guys. Basically, what I've done is I've done a review on the T-34, which I personally own. Francois sent me... Was it Francois? I can't remember. Somebody sent me a really good FCM 50T replay. I'm trying to get all the premium tanks done. So if you've got any replays of your premium tanks, send them to me. Let's have a look. That was a bit of a donkey shot. We'll let him off. Oh, he's taking a hit there from... I don't know what hit him there. Something with a very, very small caliber gun. Yeah, so if you've got any like reviews, or not reviews, replays of your premium tanks, that'd be awesome. Just have a bit of a look at them, see what the different ones are, because I only actually own a T-34, a Locust. I've recently acquired an E-25, which I will be putting some videos up of that as soon as I can get a decent game. I'm just basically trying to learn how to use it. So we planted a nice shot into that that M6 there. Yeah, doing the 421 damage. That's about an average roll for this gun. Again, it's the IS's gun. Like I said, it does get preferential matchmaking. Fires a shot blind there at the last lone location. It does get preferential matchmaking. You will never see tier 10 unless you're a complete sausage and you go into a game with your friends in a proper tier 8 medium. Sorry, tier 8 tank. Like, for example, if I went in my T-34, this thing would not get preferential matchmaking. It would see tier 10s. Which is not a good place to be when you're shooting a tier 7 gun, or a tier 7 heavy tank gun. And there's our first kill, fantastic. Now, the thing about premium tanks, they're not as overpowered as people think. The thing about premium tanks is they've always got little quirks. Like this thing, it's on paper it's not got very good armour, but it really has, because of the sloping, but its gun's crap. It's Russian, it's slow, it's cumbersome, it's got a crappy gun, good alpha damage, but crappy aim time, crappy accuracy. But if you get the right situation with the right driver, now this is brilliant. Bronxx just does not give a single shit about that Super Pershing. That Super Pershing is going to have to get really lucky to get through his armour. This dude, however, is going to give him problems. I personally use my premium tanks to do exactly what they say on the tin. I make money from my premium tanks. My E25, on average, I make around about maybe 40,000 credits a game. The T-34 I make on average around 60,000, 70,000, and I've also got my little Locust just for shits and giggles. They are useful, and if you want to get to like your tier 10s, tier 9s, tier 10s, start buying these tanks, you do really need a premium tank of some description. Because you're struggling. I've made 4 million credits in the last week, just grinding my premiums, so it's definitely doable. Now, eastern flank's completely fallen. There's only 5 tanks left. The enemy are winning 10-6. Time to get your carrying pants on, boys. There's IS-6 bearing down on us, who misses. Now, while I've been talking, basically what the green team have basically done here is they've lost the eastern flank completely, and the enemy are just converging on them. You've got to, if you do this tactic in a heavy or any tank, excuse me, you need to make sure and keep your eye on the map and make sure the forest doesn't fall, because if the forest falls, there's so many different ways the enemy can get to you. Now, what Bronxx is doing here is this KV4 does a fucking fantastic game as well. Right, it's 3 against 6. It's 2 against 1, basically. And that IS-3 is about to have a really bad day down near the cap circle. He's got a Jag Tiger 88, a Dicamax, and a Tiger P bearing down on him. And we're just taking shots, and we just don't care. Dispatch the IS-6. I think the T-69 was shooting at us. T-69 with his heat rounds, if he's firing premium ammo, he's going to struggle to penetrate the IS-6 with the angling, because unfortunately the heat rounds, as good as they are, if they hit anything that's reasonably sloped or angled, they just bounce off. They don't get normalization like normal ammunition does. At the start of my career in my T-69, I was basically told by a few friends that, oh, Globbs, you just want to shoot gold in those things. It's like, no. One thing I would advise here for Bronxx, if you're side on to a T-28 prototype, reload your ammunition. You're firing APCR, bro. You're wasting credits. But hey ho, who am I to criticise? He's having a blinding game. On 5 kills already, 4,000 damage. Yeah, my T69, I loaded just premium shells, and I was having massive problems penetrating things like Tiger 2s and stuff like that, if they're angled correctly, if they're played well. But with the AP ammo, I didn't do too bad. I don't know if that's something you guys have come across, but I don't really like heat premium shells anymore. Give me APCR any day of the week. It's just a personal thing. Oh, can we get a side shot on him? Coming. Yeah, nice, good chunky damage into that Jagdtiger. That Jagdtiger, for me, needs to get behind that dead hull of that dead tank, get his lower glaciers covered. No, ammo rack by the KV-4. That was a good shot by the KV-4. Potentially game-winning shot. Go on, shoot him. Yeah. Taking hits in return, though. But he's on 300 health. KV-4's not much better than him, so back off. It's going to be 3 minutes before they cap. We've got plenty of time. Back off, reload, relocate. See what we can do. Oh, T69's going for it. We've got to keep an eye on that bugger, because if he gets behind you, you're in trouble. You've only got 60mm at the back. Sides and front, you're 100mm. Sloped stupidly. Made out of Sovetidium. What to do now then? Only got 9 regular shells left, more than enough to kill him. I think Bronxx is worried about getting flanked here, but the KV-4's going for it. KV-4's going balls deep versus the T-28. There's a reason why it's called the KV Fortress. And he dispatches the T-28 prototype. So who's going to get the last kill on the T-69 for the Top Gun then? Personally, either of these two deserve it equally. Oh, go for that ammo rack. Go on, go. No! Oh, you need to shoot that bit at the back of the turret. That's where the ammo rack is. Bang. And that's Index. Not a bad score. For me, that's a carry. That term gets bandied around a lot, carry. And it really gets on my nerves sometimes. Anyway, post-game stats first, before I go ranting. Right then, back to my rant. Yeah, the word carry, or the term carrying, I've got a bit of a thing about it. It gets bandied around a lot. And to be perfectly honest, you know, if you do really well in a game, I'll just class it as doing really well. I really get pissed off with people that use the carry word all the time. Simple reason is, you needed the other 14 people on your team. There is not one player in this whole game that can win a 15-to-1 matchup. I don't care what kind of tank you're in. Okay, if you're in normal matchmaking, you don't stand a chance. You need your team. Now, fair enough if your team suck, alright, and you do something a little bit special. Okay, but it has to be something special. You know, it's not a carry. But anyway, we digress. It made Bronxx 202,000 credits. Now, hold on to your pants a minute. That's not what he actually earned in the game. Okay, there was a bonus mission in there somewhere. 2,962 experience. Did a total of 5,375 damage, which his base experience was 1,646. And that KV-4 and Bronxx there, for me, that's a carry. Without those two, the team would have been annihilated. Simple as. Grats to Trisbane from the UFTS clan in his KV-4. Yeah, you had a blinding game too, brother. Alright, 5,375 damage. Okay, and what did that net us then? Okay, he got 155,000 credits. Really ain't too shabby, let's be honest. His total profit after ammunition, bear in mind he fired 9 premium shells. That was 8 or 9 premium shells. He earned himself 138,000 credits. Yeah, play 10 of those games. That's 1,003,000 credits, 300,000 credits. Yeah, had a blinding game. Fired 20 shots, 17 hits, 17 penetrations. Not bad, not bad. Received 12 hits for 4 penetrations. There's your key. 2/3 of the shots were negated by the armour. Now that armour on paper is only 100mm thick, and he had some tier 8 guns firing at him, and some tank destroyer guns firing at him as well. So, woe betide. Do never underestimate an IS-6. That's all I'm going to say. Potential damage received 3,385. Chance for steel wall in this tank massively. You'll get some steel walls. He hit and damaged 11 enemies and destroyed 5 of them. So pretty much he spread his love throughout the entire game to nearly to over 2/3 of the enemy team. Yeah, really good effort. That's an IS-6 then. Premium tank, worth it? Yeah, I'd spend my gold on it personally. If you're into your Russian tanks and you've got the money to spare, these are the kind of results you can get if you play really well. Yeah. Right, we enjoyed that, guys. I've been absent for a while. due to family issues and thingy. I'm off to play Airsoft at Catterick next weekend, so there won't be any videos at the weekend, but I'm hopefully going to get a few done this week. I've got a Hellcat review, well, not a review, but a Hellcat replay to show you from a subscriber. So watch this space, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye now.